Hello everybody, today is the day I'm going to be answering one of your questions. And I really didn't want to get into a really hot water topic on the first video, but sadly because there was only between two things, it was either religious or political, I had to go with one, and that was political. And the question that was asked was, who do you want to be the Republican candidate for presidency this year? And that was asked by Awesomeness1910. So thank you, Awesomeness, for your awesome question. But instead of giving you a direct answer, I feel like I need to knowledgeably some of my viewers. Hi viewer, on the people of the Republican Party who are running to be our next president. Now there are four of them left, and they are Mitt Romney, Rick Santorum, Newt Gingrich, and Ron Paul. Now Mitt Romney, he used to be the governor of Massachusetts. Then we have Rick Santorum, who is a senator from Pennsylvania. Then we have Newt Gingrich, who is the Speaker of the House. And finally we have Ron Paul, who is a congressman from Texas. Now before I go into any more details of any of these men, I want to just go out and tell you that I would and will be voting for Ron Paul. Now I know some of you might be like, oh dang it, he's a Paul bot. Not so fast at that jump of a conclusion. Of these men, Congressman Paul is one of the most consistent people on that stage since the beginning. And of all of them, he's the only one that actually wants to make some actual changes. Now some of you may be wondering, what about the others? Well, let me go down the list. Mitt Romney's a flip-flopper. Now some of you may have heard this being said. Flip-flopper just means that you say one thing and then you say the exact opposite another time, some other time down the line. And that's what he does, because in his mind, he just thinks, well, you know what, I might as well tell them what they want to hear. Even though it might be a lie, I want them to be able to think they're going to get what they're going to get. But guess what? They don't get it. So the man's contradictory and he's hypocritical. And I don't like that in a man who's trying to run for president. Don't just tell the people what they want to hear. Give the people what they need. Now with Rick Santorum, this man is known for adding big bucks to the debt of this country. Besides, I don't know if I could vote for a guy whose last name has just found a lovely new definition. Also, if you want to know what that definition is, I'm not going to let you know what it is. If you want to look it up, Google it. Google will be your friend in this situation because I really don't want to tell you. Also, just, tell the children if they're in the room to leave the room if you're going to look this definition up. Now, with Newt Gingrich, I like one of his ideas. But in the situation that we're in this country, because of all the debt we have right now, the last thing we need to do is have a money pit. And that money pit is a moon base, a moon colony. That's an interesting idea. But we need at least someone to come in and fix the country before we actually have a man come in and say, we need a moon base, which is a black hole for debt in this country, and we don't need that right now. The thing, however, I don't like about Newt Gingrich is his personal life. He has had 3 wives, which 2 of them he has left when they were ill. His first wife, he left her when she was ill with cancer, and his second wife, he left her when she was ill. But not because of an illness. The second relationship was broken because she would not go with and go through an open relationship with his 6-year mistress, at this time it was 6 years, Callista, who is now his wife and could be our First Lady. That's soap opera crap right there. That's just, what, I didn't even know anybody could make that kind of crap up. But the man just doesn't have the moral rightness, in my opinion, to be a president. Any man that can screw over his wife could screw over the country. So Ron Paul is the guy I'm going to be voting for. The country just needs somebody to be speaking the way this man is speaking. And it's nauseating to see the media say that this man is unelectable. And just say that it's just wrong. If you tell a lie long enough, loud enough, and often enough, the people will believe it. And that's what the media is doing right now. So if you really want to know who you're voting for, just make sure you review each of the candidates, because I can't make up your mind on who you're going to vote for. But for me, I'm going to be voting for Ron Paul. And forgive me if you think I'm a Paul bot. Got a catchy name. So yeah, Ron Paul. Also, I want to say, and I want to put in the top of this video, it's probably been there already for a little while, but I want you to go check out a video that I'm going to put in the top corner of this video. It's an interesting video of Ron Paul that I think you all should check out. So go check it out, first before you leave your question and whatnot, because I need you all to leave a question so I can have something interesting to talk about next week. So yeah, go check out that link, SLC and whatnot, and yeah, goodbye.